I love this topic when we think about, some of those key steps to get us to a next level, and that is rating your energy. Come on. What is your energy level? I know that it can definitely, spike at certain times, and then of course, if we don't get the proper sleep, we're not doing the proper motivation, those can impact our energy level. And literally, this was I went to a real estate training for Keller Williams, and we were speaking at it. And right before we were speaking, there was a person up getting them to literally rub their hands together for about 30 seconds and then put it next to the person sitting next to them, not touching, but keeping their hands about this far apart. And she talked about how you can feel the energy off of each other without even touching. And it's so true. It was a great little example about the energy that we carry. Now, we don't want to get so superstitious to think about, all of our energy, but take it for what it's worth. We do have energy, and our energy level can positively impact others or negatively impact others. If you're in the office with me, you're probably going to see me carrying around a V8 energy drink in the mornings. I'll typically have one of these a day, and it's one fruit and veggie, but it also has some B12 in there. And I love it. I love that I can kind of sets my mindset. It gets me going in the morning. And it's one of those great things. It just puts a little pep in my step. Typically around 2 or 3 o'clock, we all get the after lunch, a little lull again. So what are you going to do? Take a walk, get up every 60 minutes that you're working if you're at a desk, and, take a little 5-minute walk. Do something to get the energy flowing again. Your energy level does impact others, and that's what I really want to bring to you today. We already know that, but it's nice to be reminded. So think through, take that temperature. How is your energy level? In the mornings, you may not be a morning person, but what do you need to do? Do you need to take a quick walk or a quick run just to get the blood flowing and, an extra 10, 15 more minutes that you're going to wake up a little earlier, that just to get the day set off? Do you need to read some minute motivators that are going to help you, empower you to put some great thoughts in your mind, to get you to see the forest and not the trees? Maybe you've got that difficult day ahead of you and you need that inspiration. So set habits, set triggers in your life. This is a trigger for me. Yes, it has energy, it has B vitamins in it, but it also, when I'm drinking it, I just feel better, and I know it really hasn't impacted me immediately. So those are some things you want to think about. What are you allowing into your life? Whenever you're putting food in, that can impact your energy level. Not having enough sleep, as I mentioned, can impact your energy level. If you're not getting the right rest, the right downtime, your body's always thinking, you're going to sleep with your phone, you're waking up with your phone, the bright lights, that's going to impact your day. So think through, what are some great ways that you can just wake up with it, bring it with you to work, as well as end the day just as energized as you started out. Take those moments to just breathe and control your breathing with some exercises. Get the little walks in during the day. Get up and when you're walking, walk through a warehouse, walk through something that just get your focus on off and then back on, and you will actually be more productive if you do those things. I love also the E-Myth Revisited, and it tells a great story. Michael Gerber, he's amazing. He's written this and then rewritten, and it talks about the cake baker, and she loves cakes, but all of a sudden that's her focus is cakes, and now she's making them over and over and over again. and then she starts to hate cakes. It wipes the energy. What really gave her a passion at first and felt like a calling, really just as her business grew, she stayed the cake baker, and it was not a good thing for her. It wiped and depleted her energy and her focus and all of the things that she was going for. So I thought that was a great example of just making sure that you're focused on the right things, you're growing at the right rate. You may not be exactly where you want to be right now in life, in a position, but know that you're learning something now. You're looking at the forest, not just the trees, and we're seeing the big picture in the things we learn now are only going to stair-step us into our next highest and best. Let that empower you. Let that be your energy, that as you're working through things, you're growing through things, you're learning, and it's just developing you into an amazing person. We hope you've enjoyed this featured module. To gain access to the full resource and over 150 modules just like this, click the link below.